So today I watched the Indy 500 for like the first time. It's like maybe the second or third Indy car race I watched ever. And I was doing it just because I missed the Monaco Grand Prix. And I was like, you know what? I don't have anything to do right now, so why not watch it, you know? Because I only ever hear good things about IndyCar compared to how many complaints there are about NASCAR. And after watching the race, I kind of understand why now. Um, I saw somebody online put it really eloquently, just like the air and like the feeling around the race compared to something like a NASCAR race at a super speedway or the Daytona 500. Like over there, you'll have everybody running single file until the last couple of laps usually, without any like real hard racing, except for maybe like during the right before the stages end. But like even then, it's still all rushed, and usually you'll end up in like a wreck or something, right? The Indy 500, there's still quite a bit of like follow the leader, but like it's tense because of how closely like spaced together everybody is. Even after like 10-15 laps on a restart, everybody's still right like up against each other, which is like very strange to see, at least for me as a NASCAR fan. And it's not like they can't pass or anything. They're like always like, right up on their bumper, ready to, make a pass or let each other by whenever, it's their turn to lead, like I saw with the McLaren cars at the beginning of the race. And, it was pretty entertaining because you could see all the strategies going through. I could see the leader, weaving all the way down to the pit lane from the exit of turn 4 and going back up to break up that whole drafting line, which was really cool to see, like one big conga line kind of following each other around. Different strategies of the race, all the cars, the sheer speed of it was really cool. And also, it's just like such a spectacle. Like when Joseph Newgarden got out of the car and was like celebrating with the fans, it was so cool to like see him like so hyped. Now I'm thinking about it, like he was just like running out like a little kid. He hasn't won it before, so he's just like super elated. It was really nice to see, like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Daytona 500. Like he was also pretty happy. Austin Dillon, dabbing after he won the Daytona 500 a couple years ago. That was that was an interesting way to express his happiness. But just seeing like that pure joy was pretty cool because he just won a straight up race, and you could say that the ending was tainted because they decided to red flag a race so they would have a chance at racing. But honestly, I don't think you should complain about more racing like that. Like there was maybe 2-3 laps to go when that final red flag happened, and I don't see like such a big problem with at least trying to, if the possibility is there, at least trying to get the race finished under a green flag, because that's what the fans pay to see. They come here and hope to get a good race and one that will end under the green flag. So yeah, as an Indy 500 first timer, it was honestly a really good race. It's definitely something that's going to be, drawing my attention. That's going to make me want to watch more. And honestly, I might have to start watching IndyCar more regularly just because of how much I enjoyed the Indy 500, how close everybody was. And, I want to see that play out over a whole season, all the other tracks. So, yeah, overall, I really like the Indy 500. I honestly recommend anybody and everybody else to start watching IndyCar because some damn good racing happening over there. And, yeah, that's all.